The IPL 2022 clash between Royal Challengers Bangalore and Rajasthan Royals saw a special effort from Riyan Parag, who hit 50 and took 4 catches. When he reached his 50, he hit 2 sixes of Harshal Patel in the final over, and what followed afterwards was not good viewing. After the innings ended, Harshal Patel and Riyan Parag were engaged in a very verbal confrontation. Harshal had to be pulled away while Riyan Parag also did not back out. This is not the first time though that this has happened in the history of the IPL. Here's a look back at the top 5 ugliest fights that have ever taken place in the IPL. At number 5, it's the clash between the two legends, Shane Warne and Saurav Ganguly in IPL 2009. During the clash between Kolkata Knight Riders and Rajasthan Royals, Saurav Ganguly holed out to deep mid-wicket where Graham Smith took a low catch. The Rajasthan Royals players celebrated, but Ganguly held his ground. The third umpire was called into play, and after numerous replays, Ganguly was given the benefit of doubt and he was asked to carry on. This did not please Shane Warne, and he said, "Justice will come to you, Saurav." In the very next over, Warne bowled, Saurav Ganguly was dismissed. There was a backstory even to this. Even when the toss was about to happen, Ganguly made Shane Warne wait, just like how he had made Steve Waugh wait in the 2001 series against Australia. Safe to say, this confrontation did not go down well as two legends of the game were at it. At number 4, you're seeing the clash between Kieron Pollard and Shane Watson. This took place during IPL 2014 and it featured Mumbai Indians and Rajasthan Royals in a crucial match. Kieron Pollard was after Shane Watson. He was constantly giving a lot of chirp behind him and while he was batting. When Pollard got the better of Watson, when the batsman was walking back, he was at it again, chirping continuously. It did not stop there though. When Watson reached the dugout, Kieron Pollard was still mouthing off. This prompted Rahul Dravid, the head coach at that time, to just come out with a very strong statement saying that the act of Pollard was an act of cowardice. Very strong words indeed. Pollard though does not, there has been a history of Pollard and Australians going after each other. At number 3, it was Pollard against yet another Australian, Mitchell Starc, during IPL 2014, Mumbai Indians versus Royal Challengers Bangalore at the Wankhede Stadium. Starc was running in and Pollard was about to take strike. When he was about to deliver, Pollard just backed away. This infuriated Starc, who hurled the ball at Kieron Pollard. Pollard also did not take it very kindly and he almost flung the bat at Mitchell Starc. But luckily, the bat got stuck in his hand, just fell right in front of the crease. Had it hit Starc, it would have been ugly. There were fines on both the players, but it is very interesting to note that even today, relations between Pollard and Starc reportedly have not been on good terms. At number 2, you were again seeing two hot-headed Delhi people going after each other. Virat Kohli and Gambhir during the IPL 2013 clash between Kolkata Knight Riders and Royal Challengers Bangalore. Kohli was in great form and he helped them win that clash in grand style. But as soon as the match ended, there were ugly scenes in which Kohli and Gambhir went after each other. It was really not meant for good viewing. Abuses were hurled and apparently they had to be separated. A lot of Kolkata Knight Riders players had to come in and separate the duo. After the end of the match, both Kohli and Gambhir sorted out their differences, they talked and they maintained that all is well. This, if you thought, was ugly viewing, then numero uno on our list of top fights in IPL will slap you hard. Yes, folks. The Slapgate controversy of IPL 2008 remains the most ugliest incident that has ever been recorded in the history of the IPL. During the clash between Mumbai Indians and Kings 11 Punjab, after the end of the match, there was visuals which saw Sreesanth crying. What was the issue? Apparently, Mumbai Indians, who were captained by Harbhajan Singh at that time, had slapped Sreesanth because the Kerala Quick was giving Budgie a mouthful. This did not go down well with him and he apparently slapped him. The visuals of Sreesanth crying went viral. Harbhajan was stripped of captaincy and he was banned for the rest of the season for Mumbai Indians. Safe to say, it was not a great beginning for Bhaji in his IPL career. For Sreesanth, this image will forever haunt a lot of cricket fans. It did not look good.